Julie Bogart, Raising Critical Thinkers, A Parent's Guide to Growing Wise Kids in the Digital Age. In Raising Critical Thinkers, A Parent's Guide to Growing Wise Kids in the Digital Age, Julie Bogart provides an indispensable guidebook for parents eager to cultivate critical thinking skills in their children amidst today's surge of misinformation and biased narratives. This summary delves into the essence of teaching kids not just what to think, but how to think. You'll explore the importance of self-awareness and overcoming biases, leading by example, and enabling children to discern facts from interpretations, and beliefs from evidence. With practical exercises like Says Who, which teaches children to examine different perspectives, and the innovative use of games, the summary stresses on real-world applications over rote memorization. Expect to uncover strategies for fostering empathy, curiosity, and a sincere passion for learning in children, preparing them to become informed, compassionate adults equipped to navigate our complex world.
Cultivating critical minds. Every parent desires their child to possess good judgment, not just for weekend plans but for navigating today's complicated world brimming with misleading claims and biased opinions. Cultivating critical thinking in children is vital, as distinguishing fact from fiction is challenging even for adults. The journey begins by scrutinizing our own perspectives. Reflect on your experiences and biases. How do they shape your beliefs and reactions to new ideas? Schools, often bound by conventional methods, may not adequately foster independent thought. They sometimes prioritize conformity and memorization over curiosity and insight. As Bell Hooks, the influential feminist educator, suggests, true education should empower young people to critically evaluate claims and question their own beliefs. Before nurturing this mindset in children, we must develop it within ourselves. It involves overcoming our instinctive fight-or-flight reactions when confronted with arguments that challenge our cherished views. By becoming self-aware, we lay the foundation for teaching our children to evaluate information critically and make informed decisions. This self-awareness is not merely beneficial, it's crucial for cultivating discerning minds in an ever-evolving world. Cultivating critical awareness. We all make judgments anchored in our personal experiences, often subconsciously, making it crucial for the next generation to understand the complex interplay of perspective, intention, and bias. A playful yet enlightening approach to building this awareness in children is the Says Who exercise. By engaging children with age-appropriate stories and encouraging them to question the narrator's viewpoint, we can guide them towards recognizing the inevitable subjectivity in storytelling. Take, for instance, The True Story of the Three Little Pigs, by John Sieschka, which presents the tale from the wolf's perspective. Here, even young readers can sense the potential bias as the wolf endeavors to portray himself as a misunderstood neighbor. This context helps them discern the truth within narratives. As children mature, this exercise can evolve. Older kids and teens can critically evaluate narratives from literature, films, or television, delving into questions of narrator reliability and the influence of character backgrounds. By doing so, they can explore the effects of cultural factors like race, class, and gender on storytelling. Encouraging them to retell stories from alternative perspectives allows them to see how narratives shift with different vantage points. Through these explorations, they will not only learn to assess evidence but also develop empathy for diverse perspectives. As they become adept at comparing viewpoints, they naturally cultivate a habit of examining information beyond face value. This strengthens their capability to sift fact from fiction and fosters a more nuanced understanding of the world, helping them engage with the myriad of perspectives they will encounter throughout life. Decoding Reality. Imagine guiding children to skillfully navigate through the maze of information they encounter daily. By understanding how our brains interpret facts through hidden biases, we can help them discern reality with clarity. Begin by demystifying the concepts of facts, interpretations, evidence, perspectives, and beliefs. Facts are concrete truths, like dates or events, but they hold no intrinsic meaning on their own. Take, for instance, the historical fact of the U.S. dropping an atomic bomb on Hiroshima on August 6, 1945. Interpretations, however, imbue these facts with meaning, revealing different angles. One might view it as a necessary act of war, another as unjustifiable. These interpretations, often embedded in educational materials, shape young minds subtly. Equip your children to identify and critically analyze these implicit narratives. Evidence serves as the backbone for our interpretations, bolstered by reliable research or undermined by biases and stereotypes. Perspectives then color this evidence, reflecting our current understanding and personal viewpoints. Encourage your children to question, says who. Understanding whose perspective shapes a piece of information, facilitating a broader understanding of varying viewpoints. Beliefs intertwine facts, morals, perspectives, and evidence, often prevailing over hard evidence due to their deep-seated nature. Only transformative experiences can challenge and reshape such ingrained beliefs. Empowering children with the ability to separate facts from wishful thinking fosters their critical thinking skills. It's about constructing a mental framework that helps them understand how these elements weave together into the narratives we craft about the world. This foundational knowledge will not only sharpen their analytical capabilities but also prepare them to engage more thoughtfully and objectively in an increasingly complex world. Rethinking education. Education is more than just moving through a syllabus, it's about nurturing wisdom to serve others. Nobel laureate Toni Morrison offers a profound reflection: what can I do where I am? Asking this question from different angles encourages us to utilize our talents and circumstances to help others. It's not merely about transferring knowledge, true learning helps students apply insights meaningfully, shaping them into engaged and ethical citizens who act with informed compassion. Encouraging children to follow their passions while caring for their community lays the groundwork for raising critical thinkers. Games become essential teaching tools here, providing opportunities to cultivate crucial skills like critical thinking, conflict navigation, and innovative problem solving. These attributes are fostered by gameplay that demands strategizing, counting, and understanding spatial dynamics. Even video games, previously seen with skepticism, can contribute positively when played in moderation. Studies show that 7 to 10 hours of gaming weekly can enhance creativity, emotional regulation, and concentration in children. Thus, while excessive gaming poses risks, a balance can lead to beneficial outcomes. When children are engaged, whether by achieving a high score or grasping a game's storyline, they become more eager learners. This engagement fuels their motivation to delve into subjects and form well-rounded, insightful opinions. At its core, critical thinking starts with caring, having a genuine interest in understanding and improving our thought processes and beliefs. Toni Morrison's question serves as a reminder that learning's ultimate goal is to acquire wisdom that benefits others, underscoring that true education cultivates both knowledge and humanity. Engage to educate. As parents, it's tempting to manage our children's learning from a distance, shuttling them through a series of planned activities and tracking every academic milestone. Yet, fostering true critical thinkers requires us to dive in and actively participate alongside them. Authentic education is an engaged journey of reading, living, and encountering varied ideas and skills. Instead of limiting knowledge to the pages of a textbook, immerse your kids in the world. Swap facts about animals for trips to the zoo. Real encounters leave a lasting impact that textbooks often can't. Encourage your children to solve their own problems, even if it means taking longer to tie their shoes. Let them struggle and triumph, learning resilience along the way. Introduce them to hobbies that refine patience and keen observation, such as identifying flora and fauna in nature. These diverse experiences broaden their mental toolkit, preparing them for the complexities of life. Reading is vital, but to reap the benefits, create a household tradition of device-free reading time. Allow kids to get lost in stories, as studies confirm our focus deepens after 20 uninterrupted minutes of reading. For fun and learning, shake things up by reimagining familiar stories or historical events. Swap character roles or speculate alternative historical outcomes to challenge conventional thinking and spotlight the constructed nature of narratives. How would the plot change if the hero became the villain, or if monumental events had unfolded differently? Such exercises stretch their imaginations and deepen critical thinking by provoking them to view situations from new perspectives. The essence of real learning lies in empowering children to explore, apply, and confront ideas firsthand. They deserve an education rooted in active engagement rather than passive observation. Let's put them in the game where they belong. Embrace diverse perspectives. Remember a time when a new idea challenged your worldview. Did your body react with tension or defensiveness? Such physical reactions highlight our attachment to personal beliefs, often overshadowing open-mindedness. The key to overcoming these automatic responses lies in self-awareness, allowing new insights to emerge. Encourage children to approach differing views with curiosity instead of conflict. Guide them to ask probing questions like, how does this issue impact the speaker, and what experiences have shaped their outlook? Understanding that others have the right to different perspectives fosters empathy. A practical way to practice this is through movie reviews. Have kids choose a beloved film, list its admired qualities, and then explore reviews that both support and challenge their views. When faced with criticism, encourage noting their emotional responses and initial defenses. Are they open to understanding the critic's perspective? This exercise teaches how quickly we dismiss opposing viewpoints, particularly those challenging our cherished interpretations. Cultivating a habit of thoughtful reflection and inquisitive engagement with contrasting opinions is at the heart of critical thinking. By fostering empathy and openness in children, they become adept at evolving perspectives, bridging divides, and elevating discourse, qualities essential for the critical thinkers our complex world demands.
As Julie Bogart adeptly outlines in Raising Critical Thinkers, nurturing children's ability to think critically is crucial for their development as informed, empathetic citizens. By encouraging kids to question and analyze, parents help them recognize biases and build strong moral compasses. The book emphasizes that true education extends beyond classroom walls. It's an interactive journey aided by games, nature, and real-world experiences. Kids learn not just through knowledge absorption, but by engaging, experimenting, and failing. This approach helps them develop resilience and independent thinking skills, preparing them for lifelong learning. By guiding children through exercises that challenge their perceptions and inviting them to see from various standpoints, parents foster an environment where wisdom and kindness flourish. Ultimately, the summary reaffirms the pivotal role parents play, urging them to be active participants in their children's educational journey rather than passive spectators.